right, start streaming. Okay. Hi. I like that you asked that as a question. Hi, you know. Okay, I'm gonna flip you all around. Let's do this. Let's do some animating. So, I gave it some thought over the weekend, and you know, we were finishing up the accessories. Well, on Friday, we made it basically where our Joey, you know, as like, let's do like the flip. The flip, basically, all the accessories are hooked up onto the animations, and the bodies and stuff. And so, like, if we were to, you know, have Joey nod really quick, we can do that. You know, hello. So, yeah. So basically, now we need to. We're kind of like ready to move on to the different life stages, right? So, yeah. So, right, or did I finish it? I can't remember if I finished it or not. Okay, we got bowler hat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we got them all in there, right? Yes. Sorry, my brain's a little off today. We're getting there. I'm getting there. Oh geez, look at that. Ooh. Why is the did you see that? The floaty. Okay, floaty's in. When am I animating Joey Biden? Yeah, I actually never circled back to Joey Biden. I meant to do that. I just knew that it was gonna like spin into a whole political thing. I was just like trying to avoid any political commentary at all. But I think that Joey Biden like fits really well, you know. But yeah, again, I will say that like Joe Biden, like, you know, the aviators kind of is a look, right? But it's just not like right away. Oh, yeah, that's Joe Biden right there, you know. So that was my other thing on it. Okay, just want to confirm that. Sorry, everybody. This process. I'm getting warmed up still, you know what I mean? Bow tie. You see, why is the bow tie super animated far out? Oh, cool. Okay, there we go. Got it. Sweet. I need to make one more like Joe Biden. Okay. But see, but that's what I'm saying though. Is like there's no like black and white accessory that we can like. That's a single color that could really like define that. Yep, this is Joe Biden. You know what I mean? Like Trump's easy, right? The toupee is an obvious choice. But I don't know. I don't like when I think of Joe Biden. I don't think of like, yeah, that's Joe Biden right there. You know what I mean? Like on like an accessory beyond like, you know, the aviators. But we already have Aviator Joey. I guess it's just aviators with a tie, right? That's kind of the one that you design, right? Okay. All right, we have Bowler Joey. Yo, how's it going, Cameron? You'll work on it after your test week. Okay. Cool. So before I get started, I want to dive into something on that's been bothering me with Joey. Is it's just like, I don't know, like these why are you making him look like Joe Biden? Well, so Kuhn suggested that we make a Joey Biden, you know, like Joe Biden. This was what he came up with. I like it. It's just like, yeah, I guess like if we have the hair like that and a tie, but yeah, again, like without the name Joey Biden, it doesn't really like, yep, that's Joe Biden, you know what I mean? So yeah. Okay, back to the life stages though. I'm thinking that I want to simplify the life stages. My thought was initially that you would get a tadpole Joey on Monday, then Tuesday it would turn into this, Wednesday it would like slowly grow until it got to full size Joey. And so I like that idea, like, but it's just like I don't know, it's a little too like complicated, right? Like I'm thinking that we just simplify it to where it's 4 life stages. It's tadpole, it's young Joey, adolescent Joey, and then grow Joey. Like that's kind of how we had it initially. And then we added extra phases, and I don't know. I don't think that they're necessary, especially because now I have to animate all of these freaking things, and it's gonna be a lot of work. So I'm thinking that we do this. So these are the 4 stages, and then basically it's just like every few days it switches. But yeah, then that's another problem is like, okay, how do you divide 7 by 4 because it's 7 days of the week, But I don't know. Cameron, Nolan, I made that sound for notification on Discord. Are you gonna use it? I think it's really good. Yeah, I like it. It's just like I don't think on iOS you can make custom notification sounds. Like you can do it if it's like desktop, right? But like on Slack, it's still like if I turn on my volume, it's still just like ding, But I think inside the app, it'd be really cool to use it like that. So, do you have to save Joey or grow a Joey? Well, so by saving money, you create or you get new Joeys. And then you allow them to grow. You know what I mean? So, how about daily, morning, evening, etc.? Okay. Yeah, I mean that would be a reason to like go look at your Joeys more often, as if we do this every day. You know what I mean? Like literally, you get a new Joey every day as long as you stick on track. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Fuck yeah, that's a good idea. I just like. Is it too much? Is it too, like, will you get too many Joeys? Like, I don't want to over reward you, but I guess like if you did good one day, like you deserve a reward. It's just like if you go blow all of your budget the next day, gosh, probably should have thought about this more like offline. Yeah. What do y'all think? How often should you get a new Joey? Should it be every week? A week is too much. Okay. All right. Well, then maybe. Yeah. I mean, maybe we do that then. Okay. Woomba. Sorry, I'm. Well, yeah. Every week you get a new Joey, but it grows every day. That was the initial plan, but I don't know. Is it too much though? I don't know. Maybe it's not. I'm just like I'm overthinking it. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. It's just I don't know. It's a big deal. Like, how do we get people to open the app every day? That's my like biggest concern right now. Not concern, but just like biggest thought right now is building to that stage. And I think if we can nail that, then we really have an app that's actually going to like get people to move to do this and use it and save money and grow their budget. But I don't know, maybe it's not meant to be opened every day. God, I don't know. You could just be super chaotic on a constant basis. Yeah. Oh, what's up? What's up, Ants Manitoba? How's it going? Haven't talked to you in forever. Yeah. We're just working on something completely different than when we last chatted. But that's how this TikTok game is going for us, you know. So, yeah. All right. So what I'm doing right now, everybody, for you to be like, what's going on? Because yeah, I'm getting frustrated right now. None of this is working. Okay, there you go. I'm building to it. Okay. Yes, I thought about it over the weekend, and I want to have the ability for Joey's to be able to move further than how we were initially doing it. So, yeah. So basically, we're going to add an extra grid layer to them. And they'll also be able to move closer together than what I was initially having planned. So there's a grid. Okay. SVG it. Okay, new grid. Okay, here we go. Yeah, all right. Okay. Got it. I'm gonna put a 200 on it. Woo-hoo. There you go. When's the Closet app releasing? We are talking about, we're in development on it right now. We're basically going to dive into it right after Joey is so we're already working on it. It's just we're going to dive really heavy into development on it once Joey's wrapped up. Joey's wrap up is looking to be mid-July, and so probably we'll be sitting at a we'll probably be sitting at a mid-August release for Digital Closet app. I think there's a really good shot at hitting that line. So so what are the plans for the game today? So I'm wanting to do I'm wanting to upgrade the grid, the motion grid. Right now we're only allowing for Joey to move 2 places. So this is the movement grid that Joey's got. So basically you can go from the center point to here or to there or whatever, right? But it's always 1, 1 and 1, 1. So it's kind of like a 2x2, or sorry, it's like 5x5 grid. And so I'm thinking of turning it into a 6x6 grid so that Joey could potentially move quite a bit further. So which would make them feel a little bit more authentic as well. So that's the plan, anyways. So yeah. But hey, Emerson, I just explained that mid-August is the plan. Okay. Monday.com is a work OS, but you get a llama farm to measure productivity. Well, that's cool. I didn't realize that Monday has a gaming component inside of it. That feels a lot like this, which is kind of funny because I wouldn't say that we're a Monday.com competitor with Tastery, but I do think that Tastery could eventually build up to the point where we have features that rival Monday, at which point we would be, which is cool to be able to see that we're brushing up against where Tastery could go, yeah. Okay. So this group needs to go down here. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Leon James, what's up? All right. So I need to confirm. The name of the game is called Save Joey. Isn't this so good? It's Save Joey because you're trying to save money, and then also if you save money, you save Joeys from dying. So that's the thought. Somebody named it in the live a few weeks ago. It's called their name was Purple Ninja. Purple Ninja was the one who named that. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. You got this. It'll be amazing. Just keep believing and keep the work we're doing. Yeah. Is it free? Okay. Thank you for asking that. So we have been spending a lot of energy trying to determine how we can keep this free. And basically, so there's two sides of the payment talk on this one. So Tastery, we made it so that you can get the app for free. You can use it for free, and we're going to ask you every once in a while if you can pay. And so so far a lot of people have paid, and like way more than we were expecting. So it's super cool. The only problem is that it's a little easier to risk it with Tastery because the only costs are development costs, which are development costs and like a little bit of money around the Jesus, my brain's not working today very well. Sorry. A little bit of development costs, but it's all just like database going to the text, right? It's all text that we're loading from the database. So the server costs are really cheap for Tastery. However, on this app, we're going to be allowing you to connect your bank accounts, and so doing that, we have to connect to an API, which charges us about 25 cents per user. So where we're coming at this from is we're going to make it so that you can use this. You can use this for free, but you would have to manually input your stuff. If you want to connect your bank accounts, you have to pay. That's kind of how we're going to do it. So it's unfortunate, and at the end of the day, like our whole goal of this channel, like really, I mean, we've been kind of riding the wave of the channel, but yeah. So that's how it's going to go. Is you can use it to manually input it, but in order to access your bank accounts and connect them to your bank accounts, then you would have to pay for it. So, all right, so you're 13, not 36. Can I use Happy Mod to get it for free? So just a heads up, we're this is a business, you know what I mean? Like we're we've got 2 developers, we've got 2 designers. I myself am relying on the income from this business for my 2 kids and my wife. My brother, who's my co-founder in this, has a wife and 2 kids as well. Like, we're not just doing this for fun. As much fun as I'm having, we do have to make money, and we can't be irresponsible with how we manage our costs, because basically this app is gonna bankrupt us if we don't charge for it. So if you're 13, you probably don't have a bank account, so you could probably use it for free and just track your allowances or whatever you're gonna do with it. But yeah, as far as using it with Happy Mod, I'm getting pissed off, but no, you cannot do that. So yeah, cool. Hey Gretchen. So heads up though, this is not a game, right? This is a budgeting app with a game component to it. So yeah, but sorry, I don't know, I get where you're coming from, and I get that you're just excited about the game and all that, but using Happy Mod, each of these apps cost thousands of dollars just to build the first version, to upkeep them. They're more, and as I said, we're about to get charged 25 cents a user. That's connect their account. So it's the fact that you're literally talking to the developer saying that you're going to try to steal their app, it's a bit ridiculous. You know what I mean? So sorry, I'm just continually getting more pissed off right now. So I'm just going to stop talking for a few minutes and collect myself. You're getting me, I honestly, I haven't been pissed off on a live before, but you're doing it. Congrats. So okay. 1.9 318. You should add a tracker, and every time you spend too much money, Joey's disappointed for a few minutes. Well, that's cool. Yeah. So so actually, how we're connecting we're gonna allow the tracking of the business, of all of your expenses inside of the app. You'll be able to connect your bank accounts in there, and then So in that, it will be able to track your expenses, and then throughout the day, it'll be tracking them, and then use that to send you notifications about where you're at, and all of those notifications are going to be in Joey's voice. So yes, definitely. So hey Hama, how's it going? Or Hama, is that how you say your name? There you go. Hey. How's it going, Cameron? You're back. When's the app coming out? It's going to be, it's in full development right now. We're aiming for a launch of July 21st, I think it is, a beta launch of that. I think we're really on track for that. It's just a matter of getting to the point where, getting all the development in, really. So the good thing is development is, or not development, but a lot of the work is on me, not to say that development is not a difficult part of this project. Obviously connecting all of these pieces is going to be a big deal, but they can share the load with me a little bit, because a lot of this app is around making Joey feel alive, and so that's what we're doing in these animations. That's what I'm working on right now. It's I know it's kind of confusing what you're looking at right now and how it's going to relate to the game, but it is. It's coming together really good. Yeah. I'm sorry everybody for getting a little annoyed there. Honestly, this the idea of money, and we're doing this as a business. It's it's a little hard to grasp sometimes, I think, and also like, selfishly I try to avoid it to not spoil the fun of all of this, right? But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like trying to do this for my living it's not a dirty word, like so I'm sorry I got a little upset there a few minutes ago, but we're back. I'm doing this, okay, everybody. So yeah, cool. I'm out of the funk. Make Joey Brown since kangaroo / shark. So actually, Joey is not a shark. Okay, it's a kangaroo / dolphin called a dolpharoo. So so yeah, we could definitely do brown. Like that's kind of where that orange color came from. Is like I just kind of went with like something that looks prettier than a brown. Like brown. It's like, I don't know, it's like, right? You don't want your Joey to look at that, you know what I mean? Joey, like a bright orange Joey is a better version of Joey, in my opinion. I don't know. So many people have asked for coloring Joey that I think we might open that up eventually. So, but yeah. Okay, cool. You love the orange. Sweet. We as consumers should be happy that you invite us to be part of the process. Oh, thanks so much, Sweetie. And user 22831327. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's funny. I was actually reading this book today. What's the damn book called? Let me see. It's a really cool book, mostly because it's talking about like this new age of marketing. Here you go, the Marketing Rebellion. That's what the book is called. It is super cool. If you're interested in marketing, go check it out. But yeah, it's funny. Like it talks a lot about the stuff that we're doing here, where it's like this is the future of how brands need to market to their customers. We're kind of doing it like on accident, where we didn't have plans to do any of this. But we're just kind of like riding the wave, But I think that. Like as how do you have time to read? I kind of like I'm trying to split my brain in like 3 ways. I'm currently on YouTube streaming as well, so it's a bit of a mess. But yeah, in the Marketing Rebellion, they're talking about how like as technology is advancing and bringing us all like closer together, we're realizing just how like intransparent companies are. You know what I mean? Like companies rely on trade secrets to be secret recipes and shit like that to make it so that they have like a marketing or market advantage, right? But like that's not the case anymore. And in fact, like the fact that companies are transparent is a hindrance to like the quality in a lot of people's opinion. So yeah, I think that it's really cool that we kind of like lucked out on this trend that's about to like really start hitting bigger. Is that like basically I'm looking at it as like waterfall app development. So there's this thing called Agile product development, and it's it's kind of how it was this big like overthrowing of the suits in the corner offices telling the developers what to do. It's way less dramatic than that, but that's kind of how Agile came to be. Is that like there was this waterfall process where the people in the C-suite executive offices said, this is our plan. Wall Street wants us to do this. We're going to make these products for that. We need to find these people to go make those products, and that's it. And they can shut up and make the app, and we're good. But yeah, so like the new way of development is not waterfall. It's kind of like based on the teams that are actually building the apps to be and the products that are serving the company. Like it's that like the reverse of the waterfall, in that the developers have the say. They can say, these are our constraints. This is what we can do. And so like it's really cool that like we channeled and found this like little piece of the world where waterfall app development doesn't just end with inside the company. Like waterfall is not the way I look at it on waterfall product development is two or three co-founders come up with an idea, make it, and then try to find people to use it, and that's the new waterfall, because we're doing something the completely reverse way, where we're not just saying to all of our people on TikTok is like, here's an app that we made, go use it. No, we don't. Like, we're like, here's an app that we're thinking of making. Here's a few screens. We didn't even design the rest of it. What do you think? Like, what should we change about it? Like, do you even like it? And like really opening up the door for that process. And so I think that's what's so cool about this, is that we're changing the way apps get made, because we can, like, the world is ready for this sort of thing, you know? And like, look at all you people sitting here chatting with me, doing this. I appreciate you all, and letting me be a part of this, you know, and like, and letting me like channel you. That's super corny, I know, but that's how I look at it. So yeah, there you go. Had a random idea about an app that tells you how to buy your favorite stores. Oh, how busy your favorite stores are. Oh, that's cool. So, actually, if you go on Google Maps, you can look at the address of a store, and then you can like swipe up, and inside of that there's like a busyness meter. And I noticed that since COVID they really turned it up, because like I've been to places that are like not very busy at all, but it says that it's like red on how busy it is, you know. But yeah, like I think that's probably button up against them, you know. Give Joey a black outline and make the leg its own outline. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. So I want to do that, but like we have all of these individual pieces, you know. Like here, let's just see how we feel. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, see, like the way that I rigged it up, there would be this line on the joint, you know. Yeah, one way or the other. I don't know. It'd be tough to do. I would have to redo everything in order to get to that point. But yeah. A dolphin swimming up waterfalls, visuals of rad cloud design. Ha, that's cool. Maybe that could be like the login animation. When you've been part of the process, feel more involved and excited to use that. Yes, exactly, right? Like, you know, I think like that's the thing, is like everybody really had a say, you know. Like the other day, somebody asked me to go make Joey doing a backflip, and this is what we came up with. Here you go, right? Like that's Joey doing a backflip. So this is Joey moving to this point. Oh, just that point. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, basically, let me explain the game / budgeting app a little bit to everybody, so that you understand what you're even looking at right now, because it is a little bit confusing. So if we're only looking at this end of it, right? So here's the idea: is you here we are. So yeah, so you log in, you set up your account, obviously. You connect your bank account if you want. You can skip that if you'd like. And then it jumps in. It scans the last few months of your expenses and your income, and then it says, okay, based on what I'm seeing, it looks like you've got around $900 in fixed bills, which are stuff like car payments, credit card payments, mortgage or rent, whatever. And then it also scans your monthly income as well. So that creates a monthly budget, which also turns into a weekly budget. And so that's how the game works, or kind of game. I don't know. It's kind of a game. I don't know. But so then Joey says, hey, welcome. I'm your first Joey. Let's go. And then Joey jumps into the bowl. So then it explains basically that as you spend your weekly budget, the water in the Joey bowl goes down. If you overspend, your most recently born Joey dies. However, if you don't overspend, like if you get a weekly budget of like $100 and you spend $100 that week, then you get a new Joey because you didn't overspend. And so that's why the game's called Save Joey. And you're saving money so that you can keep Joey from dying. So basically, you're saving Joey and you're saving money all in one, you know. So when Joeys die, they go to the graveyard and they haunt the graveyard. Also, when you get a new Joey, they come in as a tadpole. As the days progress throughout the week, that will grow into a full-grown adult Joey at which point they're going to start sporting a personality. Now that personality is in the form of a randomized accessory. You don't get to pick this accessory because it's their personality again. And so it could be a devil in disguise, which by the way is my favorite. It could be a bandana. It can be an executioner Joey. It can be, let's see. What do we think? What is that one? Tell me what you think that one is. And those of you who've guessed it already, who have been in the live, don't spoil it. What Joey is that? Okay. I'll just tell you. It's 2001 VMA Britney Joey. So I can see that. But basically, it's a snake. Remember? Yes. Remember how Britney Spears in the 2001 VMAs? I don't know. Somebody asked for it. It's hilarious. Yeah, it does kind of look like an octopus. It's supposed to be a snake, though. So it's Britney Joey. And then also, so as you collect your Joeys, say that you just like hate Britney VMA Joey, right? Say that you just don't like that one. You can sacrifice a Joey to be able to upgrade this structure. And so it could be a Joey wood sign, or it could be a bunch of duckies that are going by. It could be a cactus or a desert scene, right? And so in order to do that, though, you have to sacrifice your Joeys. So that's the idea of the game is you collect, you save money so that you collect enough Joeys to be able to confidently say, I'm gonna holy eyes or sacrifice my Joey. So then that Joey becomes Holy Joey, which will fly across the screen every once in a while, and then so that's the idea. And so like maybe this desert scene costs like 3 Joeys, but then the Joey wood sign costs like 10 or something. Like we haven't figured out the in-game currency yet, right? And it's like it's not really in-game currency. It's just like like you don't have to pay for it. It's just that you have to save money enough to collect enough Joeys to be able to release a few Joeys kind of thing. There is a Joey Dex as well, so you'll be able to see all of your live, holied, and ghosted Joeys as well. So Chef and Foodie Joey, I love it. There was a Gamer Joey too. I think that's really cool. So I haven't let myself go and animate too much lately. So let's go do it. Let's go do this. So I love Fez Hat Joey too. I'm gonna do Gamer Joey in order, okay? I'm not sure if I can sacrifice a Joey. I think it will hurt my heart. Yeah, for real. So if that's the case, you'll be left with. So by default, it's gonna be a castle. So that looks pretty nice, right? So it's just that you won't be able to make any new castles or change that. Also, you can sacrifice Joeys to be able to change the water color in the bowl as well. So last thing that I wanted to mention before I go into accessories is you can have up to 5 Joeys in one bowl. You can have multiple bowls. So once you collect enough, you can like drag them from one end to another bowl, and it'll like right away create a new one. And then, so it'll be kind of like, maybe you just collect a bunch of Britney Joeys and put them all in one bowl, because it's random. You just got to wait until it hits, you know what I mean? So, we should have a way to feed the Joeys. Yeah. How about a kangaroo pocket, the one that, that's a really, okay, we need to go on accessory tangent here. We do have the ability to feed Joeys. I'm just going to mention it really quick. So let's say that your weekly budget is $230. That means that your monthly budget is $1,000. So what we're going to do is make like basically a visual representation of your monthly budget in the form of fish. And so you can tap and hold this button, and it'll drop fish into the bowl. All the Joeys will go up and eat from the fish. And so you can have like 5 minutes of pure joy where you just like hold the button down and all of the fish fall. But fish. Somebody said that we should name it fish. So that's how we landed on that. But yeah, it's really cool because it's like a real life, like, I could have really a lot of fun right now and just blow all of my monthly budget of fish, or I could like spread this out over the next few weeks, So yeah. Yeah, but also we're thinking of dropping sushi, fish, and maybe coins too. I don't know. We're gonna go crazy. So yeah, 51, 52. You know, the other day we hit 300, and it was. I was just like, what the hell is happening right now? Okay, but let's get back to the Joey. So somebody keep a list for me. I'm gonna do the gamer Joey first, and then what do we've got? We got gamer. We've got what was the next one? Shit. McDonald's bowl. McDonald's bowl to feed the Joeys myself. Yeah, maybe we should make a decoration like one of the upgraded structures could be foodie. That was it, foodie. Oh, and the Joey pouch Joey. Joey within a Joey. Am I right? So let's do gamer first. Should it just be like a headset? So that was one thing that we've always had struggle with is to like have it where Joey has an accessory that they're holding. It just like doesn't really work because the fin is not a hand, you know, and like it feels awkward, you know. So that's my main concern with the gamer Joey is like how do we keep that without a controller, you know, in the hand. It might be the only way. So we can give it a go. I'll give it a go. Maybe it's just that Joey has like a necklace that is a controller. Yeah, and the headset would look too much like Brittany, right? Yeah, you see, it just looks awkward, you know? It doesn't really fit. We do have a unicorn Joey, so don't you worry. I'll go show it to you in a sec. I'll show it to you now. Where's the unicorn Joey? We have dragon costume Joey too, by the way. Harry Styles Joey. And yeah, here we go. Oh, virtual reality headset. That's a great idea. Yep. It'd be pretty obvious that it's a gamer. Although, like, you know, most games aren't really virtual reality, but it would like be obvious what it is, you know. Yeah, here we go. This looks good. Honestly, like it doesn't really look like a headset, but it does look really cool. What do you think? Maybe we do a headset too, just to like really hone it in that like, yep, this is a gamer Joey. Gamer foodie, Joey and a Joey biker. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Gretchen. Paul Walker Joey. VR chat and Beat Saber, that's for sure. Yeah, actually the Beat Saber would be really cool to like have all of the Joeys just go crazy where they're doom 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 doom, right? Looks like Cyborg Joey, right? Yeah, so that is one thing is we're not really like telling you this is the Joey that you get. It's kind of just like you know, you have to like put a name to yourself, you know, so that's why, like, yeah, you know, all of you will know that is gamer Joey, but I think we should add a headset just to like really be like, okay, I think that's a VR headset, you know. Actually, let me just grab the one that we used for Brittany. Okay, here we go. Such a weird one. Damn. It's funny, like certain things just like don't fit on the Joey very well, you know? We're finding that rhythm though. All right, there it is. There it is, y'all. Okay. Thoughts? Is that worse or better? I don't know. That's kind of worse, right? Kind of looks like a snorkeler, Joey. Doesn't it? I don't know. Yeah, we spend too much time. Whoever, to each their own. They'll figure out what they want. Needs to be on the ears. Oh shit, you're so right. Yeah, otherwise it's like not even really a headset, right? Okay. Maybe I can extend this out a lot. It's gotta be like all the way up here, right? Which doesn't really work for headphones. Dang. No, the app's not out yet. We're planning for a mid to late July release on this guy, and it's coming together. So we're not gonna go. Yeah, because this looks like a scuba diver because it's not on the ear. Dang it. And this just looks awkward, you know. Maybe I'll just turn it. Here we go. This looks okay. Is it going to be free? So we have an official answer on that. So we've been trying to do everything we can to keep it free. However, to connect to your bank account, we're going to get charged 25 cents per account. And so if you connect to like 2 bank accounts, we're getting charged 50 cents for that per month. So basically, we just can't financially handle that. So how we're doing it is you can use this app for free. However, you would have to manually input all of your transaction data. We're gonna really make it so that's like super easy to do. However, it's just we can't do it financially. We'll go out of business, I think. So that's where it is. So. We're thinking that it's going to be like $2 per month, I think, and then I think that's how we'll do it. Maybe what we can do is I don't know. What do you all think? Would you pay $2.99 a month for this app? If you could connect your bank accounts, right? I don't see the it doesn't work, you know? Where is it coming out? So it will be on both iOS and Android. So there's that. You know what? Honestly, I think that this one's okay. Like, it's not good, but, you know, again, it's like we're not putting a label on it. So it's okay, right? So it's going to be on both iOS and Android. And we'll be on mid to late July is the plan. So okay, Gamer Joey. Then there was Joey within a Joey. So maybe we make like a tadpole hanging out of the Joey. Well, no, that's kind of weird. Will there be ads? No, there won't be. Well, so Tastery is our first app. We did a full pay what you can, even if it's $0 on that app, and honestly it's going well. We're actually getting a lot more payments than we had ever hoped for, really. The only thing is we might get to the point where we could bet on that. It's just right now, we could if it goes bad and we don't get any payments, we're still on the hook for paying for all the accounts, and we would be a wreck on our finances, and so but anyways, on our first app, Tastery, we had pay what you can, even if it's $0, and then also we had plans to do it where there was you could watch an ad if you wanted to. The funny thing is Google thought that we were scamming because there were so many people watching the ads that they shut us down. And it's been under review for the first 2 months of the app being out. I don't really have much hopes that it'll ever open up again. So we've been meaning to switch to a different ad platform, but we didn't we didn't really have the time to like spend to get that set up. So yeah, like I don't know, maybe we'll do it. It's just like it could just not. It could be like a lot of effort to be where we don't even really get much people wanting to do it anyways. So that's kind of where we're at. Is this enough to do a Joey within a Joey? Tapestry is an amazing app, useful as fuck. Oh, that's so cool to hear. Yeah, it's funny. We had our first like kind of take our eye off the ball moment with Joey, like jumping into Joey development, and we're still like sitting in review on Apple and stuff for this like huge update on Tapestry. It is coming, and I'm so excited about it because like we've got sharing, we've got custom colors, emoji, icons. Like there's so much little features in it that's gonna be huge features that. So yeah, this app's gonna be called Save Joey. So yeah. So we're talking about $2.99 for the monthly cost of Save Joey. If you connect your bank account, you could use it for free, and not connect your bank accounts. But yeah, we're thinking $2.99, and then we're thinking a yearly where you can it'll basically come out to $1.99 is the thought. We might even like take the gamble and say, basically $1.99 99 cents would cover our costs. Can you do more? Can you help us more than that? We might do that because again, it worked on Tapestry. I don't know. We're still just kind of like sitting on it. We finally got the pricing for it today, so it's still pretty fresh. So I guess that's why I'm definitely asking it. What are all of your opinions on it? Yeah, there you go. Noah, sending some hearts. Appreciate you. Yeah. Hi, Yura, or Yurak. Yeah. What's happening? Okay, very. That's gonna be called Save Joey. If you're not on the wait list already, go to savejoey.com to get on that wait list. So. Also, if I connect to a bank account in my country, then it's over double the cost. What do you mean by that? And what country are you in? Because so they have like 7 countries right now: U.S., Canada, Ireland, UK, Spain. What is this? What's the last one? Netherlands. They said that they're going to have Germany in the next quarter, and by the end of the year, they're going to have a few more European countries, including Sweden, which I know was one that people were requesting. So, yeah, I don't think New Zealand is going to be covered too soon. So. What's up, Tombit? How's it going? Or Tombet? There you go. Shout out. Shout you out, There you go. Okay, Gretchen, are you still here? Where are we at? What's the next one? Forget. Foodie Joey. I don't know if Foodie Joey's going to really work. Foodie. Big enough to Kiwis requested. Yeah, definitely. And so, that's the other thing, too, is like, this is just Plaid that we're on. Like Plaid is the API that we're talking about, and it's the one that we're getting charged for. There might be other APIs out there that are connected to to Australia, New Zealand kind of thing. So I think that that's coming. And we will probably go outside of just Plaid if we can find one that has other countries kind of thing. So yeah. Definitely stay tuned. It's funny. I don't know how much followers we have in Australia or New Zealand, but we do have like some of the regulars have been in there in Australia. So I mean, it's like, like really we want to get to 100% coverage. Obviously. So it's just like how can we get there fast as we can. Yeah, I think that chef is the only way that we're gonna be able to make this work. I don't think that foodie is gonna work for the Joey. So yeah, because like the only way to do it is to have like accessories like food, and then have Joey taking a picture of the food, which would also be an additional accessory that's awkward because Joey holding things doesn't really work very well. So that's where we're at. We're going with Chef Joey, and then we'll get the Biker Joey. Sounds good. Thank you, Gretchen. I hate that Figma's keyframe editor sucks. Okay, cool. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna subtract it. Damn it. Damn it. When's the planned release? We're talking about mid to late July. So, what was the idea? Stonks meme Joey. I'm gonna have to Google that. I'm just a millennial. I don't know what Stonks is. I have an idea. I'd like to come to fruition. How do I send ideas? An idea about Joey or an idea about an app. Also, we do this for clients. So if you'd like to, work with us, we can definitely do that too. So just let me know. Yeah. Just a drop in. What's up, Hermes? How's it going? You've been doing a lot of dropping in. Stay a while, Hermes. I know it's late for you. I'm trying to get more consistent on the morning lives, but my schedule is not very consistent, unfortunately. Yes, Chef Hat Joey is a thing. I don't like it. What do you think? Do you like it? Does that look like a chef hat? Nah, no worries. Don't even worry about Hermes. Stonks is stocks, but Reddit-fied. Oh, okay. Poland. Nice. That's cool. We global here. Yes, I don't think that Poland is covered right now for in plaid, but they basically said that their like priority right now is to get all EU in as soon as possible. So I bet that Poland will be coming soon. They did say that basically they don't move into a country until they have 100% coverage in the banks. So that's pretty cool. So you can rest assured that whenever it does come, it will be covered. Your bank will be covered. So there's that. It's 10:14 in Sweden, but I have a vacation, so I don't need to go to bed. What up? You're spending your vacation watching me make a doll Faru. I love it. Thank you so much. Norway, what's up? Cool. Let's all just do a shout out. Where are you from? I live in Florida, so yeah, that's where I'm at. There you go. It needed to be white. That was the problem. Hermes, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Colorado, dope. Okay. One of our designers is out in Colorado. He lives in Denver. He's actually been helping me on this app. Oh, what's up, Anonymous? Hey. So Figma is a design software that allows people to come join the file. So there you go. We got somebody in the file right now. Albania, Scotland. Wow. Arizona. What's up? I've been to Arizona before. Like 3 times actually. So there you go. Haven't been to San Diego. I've heard it's beautiful. Chef at Joey. Okay, Biker Joey was the next one. How do we do Biker Joey though? I don't know. Rade Norway. Did I say it right? Rade? Or Raid? Is it Raid? That doesn't sound right. Bike goggles. That's cool. That's cool. Live stream is becoming a meme now. Thanks to you making memes. Meme Joey reality now. Yes. So there is a astronaut one. It's just kind of like with how long Joey's snout is. It's like it was really awkward to make it. You know, like it doesn't instantly look like a space helmet. You know, the only other way was to go like really wide with it. Actually, that kind of looks a little more like an astronaut helmet. But yeah, that's kind of where I left it. So sometimes I just like I spend a little bit too much time, and I'm just like, yeah, this is good enough, and I move on. So, okay, cool. Leather jacket with some goggles. Actually, speaking of goggles, we should probably do a what do you call it? Steampunk Joey, right? It'd be better if the glass was white with black outline. Okay, let me try that. I'm gonna go try that. Let's take another stab at it. Cause yeah, I really want Astronaut Joey to work. You know, it might even be cool to do like those old school diver helmets. You know, like where it's kind of like diver helmet, 1900s. You know, I'm sure that'll work. Yeah, like these. You know. That'd be super dope. Cowboy Joe, yes, somebody suggested that once. I forgot to go back to it, so we're gonna do that here. Good, thank you for reminding me. Let's make it happen. Cool. Okay. We're doing some Joeys. All right. Coming along. You know, maybe we do like a little bit of an opacity to it. Nope, that looks awkward. Yeah, you see, because we gotta like cover the ear too, you know. Spider-Man or Harry Potter, that's dope. Yeah, so Harry Potter's a great idea. We could probably do that pretty easily with like which is like a lightning bolt, right? So yeah, let's do it. We gotta connect these to make them feel a little bit better and more flush. This is coming along, everybody. Thank you for that idea of putting them together, or putting the white on it. I think that's a great idea, and it is looking a lot better this time around. Yeah, that looks like a total. It definitely looks like an astronaut helmet. The only problem is, like, it kind of needs more round, right? That looks so good. Yeah. Make like an extra thing for the ears, maybe leave them out. Yeah. So, yeah, because like so the ears are actually like disconnected from the head in the animation. So, like covering the ears is a little problematic because sometimes the ears are going to move around, and they might come out. You know. Yeah, so you know we might want to consider just doing it where the ears are separate. Let's just see what a biker looks like. What is this? A motorcyclist. Motorcyclist. I guess we can just do a biking helmet. It's not like full biker, right? But it'll do. This will be dope. So yes, I did try once to do a scuba diver Joey, and it just didn't pan out. So maybe I'll take another stab at it. This kind of looks like Magneto a little bit, doesn't it? And now you can't unsee it, can you? Yeah, this looks way too much like Magneto. So everybody, this is Magneto Joey. This is not Biker Joey anymore. Unless we make it. Unless we force it to be Biker Joey. Let's try to force it to be Biker Joey for a minute. To notify you, push all my plans on stay. Hermes, you didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. You're the bomb. Name, please. It's called. It's gonna be called Save Joey. It's not out just yet, so stay tuned. If you want to be notified, make sure you hit up the waitlist at savejoey.com. Isn't that such a good name? You know, I can't take credit for it because somebody in the community came up with it. So. Rounded, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna put a subtract on it. There you go, Biker Joey. That doesn't look like a Biker Joey. The snout kills the helmets. The snout makes the helmets not look right, you know? When will the update for Tasha be released? Yes, I know, it's so frustrating it's still not out. However, Android is currently in review, and iPhone is also in review. So I'm really hoping it's going to be the next day that it should be out. So stay tuned. Just recommend don't stay in the cities. The Norwegian Prime Minister have ruined it. All right, Joey with a sleeping hat. You know, the triangle ones with the cotton balls at the end. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Like a face cover kind of thing, like a sunlight cover. This happened to the. We know about rolling down in the ocean. Haha, there you go. And then we can do like an astronaut scuba diver so that it is an astronaut in the ocean. Astronaut Joey in the ocean, you know. Astronaut Joey in the ocean Joey. Yeah, but scuba's a little tough because the goggles. So this is like a 2D Joey, you know what I mean? And so we got to get the snorkel and the scuba oxygen tank. So let's give it a go. Let's just give it a go. All right, here we go. I regret everything I said and suggested. All right, here we go. Here it is. Okay, we've got scuba part. So there you go. Actually, let's remove the scuba part. We're gonna flip this, rotate it. Gonna remove that. Oh, I gotta keep it separated. Yeah, damn it. Let's find the best scuba gear on its own. Damn. That's not gonna work either. All right, we're gonna have to rebuild this one. So let's dive in, everybody. And redo it, recreate it. There you go. All right. Sorry, I'm not keeping an eye on chat. I'm really focused right now. I'm gonna get to you guys in a sec. All right, cool. Oh, okay, I need to make a crossbar as well. All right. Let's see. It should really be like up here, right? Like around the fin. Should we only make one? I think it's better with two. And then we'll just make a nice little line going from here. Kind of dangling. And then circle around to the mouth. There we are. That looks like a scuba diver. Scuba Joey. Just scuba-ing, you know? Yes. Is it good? I don't know, it's kind of awkward with the second one, right? Does it look better? I'll do the Cowboy Joey right after this. Social distance Joey. How do we do that? Like, you're so right. We should make a mask Joey. Like, yeah. Do we like this though? Do we like this, Joey? It's a little like it looks. You know, that's the thing is some of these accessories like really are like obvious that it's not 3D, and I don't like it. You know. Like obviously it's like it's my fault. And okay, double tank it is. All right. We're good with it. Okay. Scuba Joey. Okay, Cowboy Hat Joey's next. Cowboy Hat Joey. Yo. What's up? It'd be cool to do like a sheriff hat too, right? Like Woody, you know? This one might be good. It might be perfect. No, it's too much of an angle. Was it 10-gallon hat? Oh, this one's actually pretty cool. I like that angle on it. I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit though. There you go. Let's see. Does that look enough like a cowboy hat? I think it does. Yeah, I think it does. You could ask for audience submission, like design your own Joey. Yeah. Actually, so like we haven't done that officially, but like Kuhn, he's like always in our Discord chatting. He thought of Joey Biden and actually went and made it. So yeah, maybe join the Discord and drop some if you have any. Scroll up. Okay. We made a growing animation. Not yet. And so actually, I was thinking of doing a good call on the holster, though. Yeah. I was thinking of doing a of walking through some changes on the growth system, because basically okay, let's take a community vote. How often do we want our Joeys to grow up? So we have two options. We can make Joey grow for a full week, right? They spend a whole week where it starts from like tadpole and grows up in the stages, right? Or we can do. I was thinking of doing 4 stages. The weekly was the plan, where basically so it's like Monday is this, then there's a Tuesday look, then there's a Wednesday, then a Thursday, then a Friday, Saturday, and then the Sunday is the full grown Joey. But I was thinking that it's first of all it's a little slow, but then 2 it's those middle stages are a little awkward, and so I'm thinking of literally just making it like a shrunk down version of Joey, but I don't know. I think I'm being lazy, so I don't know. I want to take a vote to hear all of your thoughts. Basically, why I'm saying I'm being lazy is because there's going to be a lot of animation work on each stage. So basically everything that I've done so far on all of the Joeys, I would have to do all over again for each of the 7 stages. So, no, it's not a big deal. Like, if it's going to make the app better, then we'll do it. So it's just like, do you think that we should just make it a shrunk down vote version of Joey? 4 stages, your vote. Okay. Yeah, and so by the way, how the 4 stages works, because like how would we do it in a day or in a week would be if you're on track to spend, it will grow, and then you would actually get your Joey a few days early if you're crushing it. Actually maybe not even that. Maybe it's just that your Joey continues to grow and then it'll just stay in that teenager stage for the last few days if you are on track to hit your budget, kind of thing. So 4 stages, grows once 2 weeks. Yes. Cool. Gretchen, you're crushing it. I like the holster. I think I want to make it filled in now. Stock Joey PNG available to download so we can customize. Yes, great idea. Let me get you one. All right, I'm gonna go post this in Discord. Base Joey. I'll do it in PN or SVG as well, in case you have a Figma or Illustrator. Base Joey. Cool. About to post it up in the Discord. Base Joey. And Base Joey. Cool. There you go. It's in the Discord. App library name, please. Rootin' tootin', Joey shootin'. Right now the vote is 2 for 4 stages and 1 for 7 stages. Okay. All right. Okay. I think we've spent a good amount of time on accessories. I want to get some animations done today. Yeah, what kind of app is Joey? I would say that it's a budgeting app first, and a game second, but maybe it's just a game. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to say, I guess. But hello, just stopped by, saw you on the FYP. What up? Welcome to the party. And yeah, this is it's an awesome thing that's happening here. So stop by, hang a little, chill with us. Yeah, there you go. That's my sales pitch. Okay. Yep, you see. So I needed to clean up my animations a little bit. Animation should be like Pokemon evolving. Yeah. Let's go look that up on YouTube a little bit, actually, so that I can like nail it. Because yeah, that is like a big stage of change for our Joey, right? Is where you're sitting, you watch it grow. You watch them grow to like the next stage. It's such a big deal, So yeah. 74. Answer the question. What is it? What's your question? Answer my question. Oh gosh, you mean app library name. What is that? What do you mean app library name, HF? Icon. Oh, okay. It's called Noun Project. So yeah, I think that it's free for non-commercial. Like I've got the paid version, and so it also comes with a desktop app when you have the paid version kind of thing. So yeah. Sorry for the slow response on that. Okay, 34, 54. Sorry, I'm realizing my animations are a little sloppy. I gotta get them to like the right point, 94. And oh gosh. 114. Yes. Okay. Cool. So yeah, for those of you who have not seen Joey move, this is Joey moving. So we've got some awesome animations here. Spam Crash was spamming. Got a non-Joey question. When will the task-free update be out? Yes, I'm so sorry for the delay on that. So yeah, let me explain what happens. So basically the update should be out the next like day or two. I'm hoping today. It might be a little bit long. I don't know. But basically the issue that was happening is that we did geofenced locations or geofenced tasks. So for those of you who don't know, we have an app called Tasktree, and it is a to-do list app. This app that we're working on right now is not Tasktree. It's a budgeting app. But anyways, basically we're adding the ability to make it so you can put a location on a task, and when you do that, you can like set it to where when I arrive at home, remind me to do this one thing. Anyways, the problem that we're having is we have a new set of permissions that we need to ask of users now, which isn't a big deal, but we need to get that approved by Google. And when we sent them the video to be like, this is why we're asking for these permissions, they said they couldn't watch the video, even though it was on YouTube, and there's no way to resubmit it. So we literally had to like strip it out of the app, resubmit it, and then hope or wait for it to get approved. We tried to appeal it. So like honestly, it's just been so frustrating. It's like completely unrelated to actually getting approved or not. It's just like it's them kind of like slowing down the process in an annoying way. So I do think that we've got it figured out now. So hopefully it will be coming the new update will be coming out. It's in review right now, so hopefully it'll be today, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, it's a huge update. We've got tasks, custom colors. We've got emoji-based icons. We've got location-based tasks. Like everything is so huge. Also, Android, we're getting widgets on it, home screen widgets. So yeah, it's a big one. Probably the biggest. Oh, sharing is also going to be involved too. And honestly, I cannot wait for sharing because we're going to start using it as a team internally to be able to share with each other, like stuff that we need from each other. We can basically you can set it so that people get notified when you add new tasks. So it's going to be huge for us because we've got a lot of client projects happening. We've got all of these projects happening on TikTok. So it's like there's a lot of stuff happening, and we need to communicate in a really easy, seamless way. And so I think that this is going to be the answer for us. So, which is the first foray into team stuff on Tastery. We're going to eventually tackle teams like in a big way, but we're building towards that. Right now, we don't have any formal plans to get into that yet. So, yeah, it's coming. It's coming. All right, everybody, we did it. We did it. Cool. Okay, so it's cleaned up now a little bit. Sorry, I had to clean up. Great task management is coming to Rad Cloud. It's the summer miracle. Yeah. Yes, sharing is going to be coming in the next in the next update. So because of all the waiting that we're having to do and hoops to jump through on the app stores, it's making it so that we're getting the sharing in. So yes, it's a big one. Cool. Okay. I just want to show everybody Joey doing a flip because it's a big one. Yes. I'm realizing that with all of the accessories, Joey's getting really choppy. It's probably hard to notice it on the stream, but yeah, I'm noticing it's really choppy because of all of the additional accessories that Joey's loading up every time. Which is a concern, so it was something that I was a little nervous about. Yeah, that's what she said. What? What's that? Did I say something? Okay, so right now I want to get, you know what I want to do? I want to work on the login animation. So we're going to get all of this onboarding stuff worked out. So basically we're going to have the explanation around what this game is and like how it's all going to work and stuff. Hermes, I'm doing so many things. How am I supposed to always watch the chat, you know? Yes, so I'm gonna do the water animation like this. Right? So this one's gonna be like hard coded, hard animated instead of hard coded. So yes, scroll up. Okay. What? I don't see it, Hermes. What are you talking about? You see? I scroll up and then here I am being quiet because I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say to me and I have no idea. So I'm just going to leave it at I have no idea. Okay. So this is the bowl frame. I'm going to export this as an SVG. We're going to do bowl frame white. We're going to do login animations here. Yay, we're doing something else. Aquarium styles. Yes, so you will be able to like update the like you see like this scene here, you'll be able to change that scene around. So so yes, we have that coming. So yeah. Onion. Why are you saying onion? Hermes, I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna scroll back. I gotta stay focused on making this stuff. I'm sorry. So just like, yeah. Okay, here we go. What's the color? There he is. Woo-woo. All right. Put this back behind the water. Nice. Check it, everybody. POV, join for Joey. Well, welcome, because we are doing Joey things. So, right now I'm working on the onboarding animation. So, potato, apple. What else are we talking about? What other veggies are we dropping here? You goofs. What are you doing? You goofballs. Alright, ghosts. I'll drop the ghosts. Dropping the structure. Well, actually, no, the structure should be the castle structure. I'm going to put the valley in. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to export this as an SVG. Hi. Where would the potato go, though? Okay, well, I actually have an idea for the potato. It could just be an option for a structure, you know? So let's go! Potato. I'm adding a potato here. Would any of you actually upgrade to get just a giant potato? Yeah, Joey would. It's cool, right? So there you go. Potato. It's so goofy. Kind of looks like a potato chip, but that's okay, right? That's okay. Kind of want it sitting on top, right? Yeah. There you go, potato. Yay. FaZe, you made it. You made it. Alright, putting the valley in. There it is. Okay. Popping it in. Popping it in. Popping it in. So here we go. So that's how it's going to go. You see, like, that's the animation, is it's going to go down to here, you know. How big even is Joey? Yeah, so I don't know. We don't really need to address the scale. We haven't yet. But yeah, we could consider them to be full sized, and this is just like a massive aquarium if we wanted, you know. So the software I use, so this design software is called Figma. It's awesome. However, the animations that we're making, I'm doing inside of Rive. So it's this new app, and it's super dope. You see, like, we can like really animate the Joey and like every little part of it. You see the leg kicks out. See that foot go, the tail's wiggling. You know, the ears even go. Watch the ear. Sorry, get my finger out of the way. The ear kind of floats back as it kicks off. You see, boom, the ear goes. You know, so it's really cool. And so basically, how it goes is all of this is just a different part of the data point. So what we're going to do is we're going to load this animation in the code, and then we're going to randomly choose where it's going to move to. And so basically, this is the center point, and then these yellow dots are the grid points. So it's -1, -2, -1, -2. So to go up to the top left corner, all we need to do is say, yeah, use this animation and put it at -2, -2. And so let's see what happens when we play it. It should go right to this point, all right? Yay, it worked. So that's how it's going to go. Is this great? All of these Joeys are going to be interconnected and be sitting next to each other in this grid that you don't actually see. And then the grid is kind of just going to like interact with each other so that the Joeys aren't going to move into each other too much. They'll mostly like be passing each other if they do. So yeah, it's super cool. I think it's all going to work really seamlessly. And so right now, what we're working on, we're doing the Joey animations. Oh, look at that. That's weird. It's kind of weird how it imports stuff, though. It's a little annoying. But, you know, it's a small price to pay. Shout out Joey reference to Tastery. Yeah, you know, I think honestly, like, we should have this built into Tastery eventually. Like, you know, Joey, you know, talking crap to you about you overspending is just the same as Joey saying, you know, why aren't you sticking to your daily plan? You know what I mean? Like it functions the same way. So I'd love to find a way to integrate this into all of our apps eventually. Because it's just so good. It's so weird and so good, you know? Yeah, so that's the dream anyways. So, all right, so let's have our Joey come in. Boom. So this actually this should be double the size. 258 times 2, 516. Everything's got to be bigger. There it is. That's funny. So for everybody who doesn't know, Hermes in our Discord is named the one who links stuff because Hermes has been pushing for us to connect all these apps together. So I love the idea, and we've just been kind of like, well, how are we going to fit them all together? And so we're slowly but surely finding ways, and I think that Joey's the thing that's going to do it, you know? So yeah. All right, there you go. So Joey with a bowler hat will be your first Joey. And they come in. Yes, I am live on YouTube right now. Yes. Tell me how Joey works and what it will do. Put a clam in the aquarium. Yeah, that's a great idea. So let me go make that clam while I go on a tangent about how this whole thing works. So yeah, so basically you will be able to link your bank accounts or not. And so what it does when it links your bank account is it'll scan the last few months of income and expenses. It'll try to find bills, which are things that will be recurring, and like, you know, oh shit, like you know, rent, a car payment, stuff like that. And so yeah, when you add that in, it's going to basically subtract that from your income, and then that will be your monthly budget. That will also convert into a weekly budget, which will be the representative of Joey's bowl. So all of the water in Joey's bowl is your weekly budget. So if you say that you My phone battery's low. But yeah, so yeah, on your Joey Bowl, like if you have $2,000 or $1,000 a month in weekly budget, or monthly budget, that will turn into $230 per week, kind of thing. And so as long as you spend $229, it'll only go down to here, right? And then you'll get a new Joey, which will look like a tadpole. Yeah, my YouTube is Rad Collab. Yeah. So, anyways, continuing on. That's the idea, is that as long as you keep your budget and like from going over, then you'll get a new Joey. And if you do go over, your most recently born Joey will die and go to the graveyard. So that's the idea, is that you just try to like save money, and as long as you save money, you're saving your Joey. So super simple, Cool. You know what I just realized is this animation is going to be a little bit tricky, because we're going to put we're going to have to dump dump Joey in. So here's my thinking. Let me explain my thinking on this. So right now what I'm about to start animating is the onboarding animation. Where is that? Yes, here it is. So you'll be able to, so it's going to show up and be like, hey, I'm your first Joey. Let's go. And then there'll be like a Joey like plop in the water, and like bubbles will pop up. So that's the first animation that we're about to do. Then the Joey's going to kind of float around a little bit. And then it's going to say, as you spend your weekly budget, the water in my bowl goes down. So then we're going to have to animate the water going down and Joey going down to breathe for like the last bits of life. And so then the water will come back and we'll be good, and Joey will be okay. So that's what we're about to animate. So let's go. Enough gab. Let's dive into it. There we go. So let's animate the Joey falling into the water. Sploosh, yes, sploosh, exactly. So I think that would be cool if like Joey kind of like pops to life and then falls in. You know what I mean? Yeah, that'd be cute. Let's do it. Okay. So I'm thinking that it's gonna like it's gonna be a little bit smaller. It's gonna like burst up a little bit, like boom, So let's do that. Okay. Animate it. Oh jeez. All right, here we go. Okay, so first is that we need to make this timeline a little bit longer. I think it needs to be around 5 seconds. Actually, no, like probably 2 seconds is good. Just we need to like have it like tinkle a little bit, Tinkle's the wrong word. We do so they jump from a jumping board into the water. Oh, that's a cool idea. Like comes from the side of the screen, or yeah, I mean, yeah, it could work. Actually, yeah, I just realized that we need to put the Joey down beneath the cover. So there you go. So it'll kind of like thunk down. Sorry, everybody. I'm realizing that the animation was just a little bit off. Okay, so now this should work. Yeah, there you go. So we want to kind of like... Actually, Joey should be over this thing. Damn it. This is such a complicated animation for like something so simple. Yeah. Okay, so this is behind Joey. That looks okay. Ah, God. How long have I been working on this? So this all came from. It's all been in TikTok lives actually, and it started about 2.5 weeks ago now. And somebody in our Discord said, "Hey, I got an idea. Let's make an ADHD budgeting app." And so I was about to go on a TikTok live, and I was like, "Hey, let's just let's go design this together." And so yeah, we did that, and then it was just like super. It got super weird in the best way, and so that's where Joey came to be, and so. We're already in development on it. It's kind of been honestly a crazy whirlwind. But yeah, we're already in development. We're working on getting a beta out probably late July is the plan. So which will be about 1.5 months removed from the idea inception, which is pretty dope, if we can get an app out from idea, from concept to reality within less than 2 months could be an awesome moment for us, So now we just got to go make it happen. So yeah, Bird drops them. Okay. What's up, Viatix? Yeah, so right now we're making the animation on the onboarding. So we're gonna drop the Joey into the bowl. I like the idea of birds dropping Joey, but it's gonna be really complicated to make that animation. So I'm gonna make it a little easy on myself and just say that this is Joey's just gonna pop to life and drop in. So I love the idea though. I'm like should we just do it? Should we do it? Minus 100. Let's go a little rotate in. Get the opacity down to 0. Put the opacity at 100. It's a little corny. I don't know. It's kind of corny, isn't it? When in doubt, full send. Yup. Okay, so now Joey needs to wiggle a little bit, Let's put a cubic bezier on this. Let's see how it feels. Okay, I think we need to have Joey moving up a little bit during that whole process. Yes, that feels good. And then plops down, Here it is. This is Rive.app, yes. And it's funny, so every new app that I've ever worked on, I always try something new, just because the project requires it, and so the regulars who have been a part of this process can attest. This is my third, or now I'm getting the hang of it. This is my 5th time using this app, and yeah, I literally had to watch a tutorial video the other day on the live because I didn't know how to use this app, or I'm learning it as I go. So yeah, but it is super dope. It's a wonky animation. We should have Joey kind of turning during that process as well. It's a little too fast now. I think there should be a cubic. There we go. I think this is going to feel better. Nope. That was way too much. Okay, like squish. Okay, like kind of pancake a little bit, you're saying. It's a little too aggressive on the initial hit, right? But I do like how it slows down at the end. I feel like that feels really nice. You know, I think like when Joey like hits the water, we should start rotating them, like as if it was like you know, actually hit the water a little bit, you know. Let's see how that feels. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Yeah, definitely we need to add some splash. I love the idea. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. The tails and the ears need to move. Good call. Okay, so that's enough for the actual movement of Joey. I think in this dangle process, the legs should kind of like rotate like that. Yeah. Oh, you're so right that they should. Yes. Okay. Let's get it. Okay. Yeah. So float back up. We're gonna have Joey float back up. Maybe out to the side too a little bit. What do you think? You know, if the legs and everything move around, it's gonna feel pretty good, I think. So maybe it's too far though. Yeah. You know, no, it's too slow. That's what it is. And sometimes with the animation, honestly, you know, it's funny. I always like talk about how I require flow state so much, but with animation especially, like it's one of those things like you just gotta like feel it. You know what I mean? You can't really like put your finger on what it is. It just doesn't feel right. You know? Yeah, like it's too bouncy a little bit there. So I need to ease it in a little bit more. I think. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Yeah, it sinks a little bit, you know? That feels good. Yeah, so you come join our Discord because we actually chat about this every day almost on the Discord. But yeah, also you can get an update on the wait list if you go to savejoey.com. You can get like notified when it's ready, kind of thing. So, with the splash, it's gonna look so good, right? So let's go make the splash because this is gonna be so cool. You know, I'm realizing though that it's too far to the left. Yeah. Yes, we are going to allow other currencies. It's going to be based on your location and your banks, so you don't need to worry too much about that. Have them fall face first. Okay. Yeah, kind of like diving, right? Yeah, you're right. You're so right. Okay. so stupidly right. What was I thinking? Joey's just yes. This is gonna look so much better, honestly. I appreciate you. Vroom, vroom, you know? Already that looks so much better. Okay, I want to make this a little bit more aggressive of a pop now. Let's see how this feels. No, it's too aggressive. It's too aggressive. Jeez. You know what? I think that this should be like this. Here we go. This is it. Yeah, that's it. We gotta make them move a little bit quicker too. Yes, I'm definitely gonna make all of the tail and everything move. Don't you worry. It's so necessary. That's too aggressive of a turn, right? I don't like this wiggle that it's doing anymore. This is pretty dope. This is pretty dope. Let's see. I don't like that it's hanging in the air too long, you know? I think that we need to... You know, as I was saying earlier, like, you really got to rely on that feel, and, you know, it's funny, like, I don't animate too often, so I'm struggling a little bit with, like, those, you know, those reps. Like, everything requires, like, you know, oh yeah, when this happens, you know, you just got to do this, you know. I feel I'm a little lost, honestly, in that. With animation, I don't have those feelings. But here you go. This might be it. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Here it is. Okay, I think this is going to be it, everybody. Thank you for bearing with me and watching. Yep. Okay, here we go. Yes, that's the dive. That's the dive right there, everybody. We did it. Boom. Okay, so we're definitely doing droplets. Before I start animating the particle effects, though, I'm going to first do all of the body rotation, all the limb and face rotation, because that's going to be super important here. So I want the leg to kind of like curl up. I want the tail to flex out. So let's do it. Let's dig in, everybody. Okay, so I think like right around here is when we'll start animating that stuff. So okay, so first let's do the leg. I want to do rotation on the leg. We're going to rotate it till right about here, at which point it'll like kind of kick off, you know. Maybe a little bit later. Yeah, already that's looking so good. I know the tail looks wonky, don't worry. I know that it does. Here it comes. So we can actually make the tail... It's too much though, right? The tail? It's looking pretty good. Maybe it just needs to start earlier. Yeah, I think it needs to start earlier and we need to add a cubic on it. Yeah, that was it. Look at that. I'm starting to get the hang of this animation thing, you know? I need to make the tail straighten, though. Boom. So we made like 4 parts to the tail so that it can straighten out, which is pretty cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and rotate each of those parts to get it as straight as we can without looking wonky. The head, should the head be looking down? Or should we have it actually look up more? We should definitely have the ears. Should definitely have the ears flick back as it flies, you know? Damn it, you know, we need more space up here now, which is going to ruin everything. Damn it. Okay, we did it. So now I just gotta animate the Joey so it's way lower. Yeah, I'm using Joey with a bowler hat. I don't know how I'm gonna rig up the the accessories just yet. It's a little complicated. And honestly, I need to figure out with the team, with the dev team, how to do it. Honestly, so for now, Joey with a bowler hat is the one that you'll be seeing on these animations. Okay, 123. That's it. Nice. I think that we're gonna make sorry, you asked if the animation is gonna happen every time. You know, I like the idea of this, but I was thinking that we would kind of have them like be born, like there would be a whole like zoom in on the bowl or something like that, and then we would do it that way. But I don't know. I could also see us doing it, doing this because I mean we're animating this here, so why not make it really cool, right? Like we can really like dial this animation in to make it like super seamless. Here you go. It's a little too quick. Here we go. That's it. It looks so good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm glad you all like it. Let's watch it again. Yes, there we go. It's a kind of delayed, right? feel like it should be a little bit further out. That's it. I know that I like to say that's it like 50 times, then I still tweak it. I mean like it's on the way, I guess. That's cool. Oh, it's so good. How about little mini tadpole Joey's running away to the castle when the big Joey drops in? I love that. Yeah. Yeah, and then like, so okay, I was gonna say we could have the tadpole Joeys come out of the castle, but then if you upgrade your Joey, then that wouldn't really work. So we're gonna have to think about that part of it. But okay, well, we need to add some particle, like we need to add a splash, right? So, which fuck, this is gonna be super complicated. So, all right, Gretchen, thanks for hanging with so much. Appreciate you. Okay, so let's add a splash animation. I'm just gonna like look that up a little bit. Cartoon splash animation. Let's see what we're thinking. Top 20 cartoon splash animations. Oh, okay, I see. How to animate a cartoon splash. Nice. Very helpful video. If only it would load. I think I've watched this guy Ben Marriott's stuff on Instagram actually. Jeez. That looks exactly like what we want, but it's going to be so complicated to get to that. Yeah. That's what we're going to have to do, though. Yes, we do have a name. It's going to be called Save Joey. So, yeah. Isn't it good? I love the name. And I don't care who knows it. All right, so it's gonna be a nightmare, but it's so needed. So I'm not actually even sure if we can even animate these points. Alright. Why is this hidden? Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm working on the splash right now. It definitely needs a splash, that's for sure. So I believe that we're gonna be able to do it. It's just gonna be so annoying to do. Yeah, you see, I don't think that we can animate the keyframe or these little pathways. Bind bones? Pick a bone to bind. I need to look at this bone stuff because I think this is going to be the only way that we can actually animate this. So actually have a lot of hope for this app. It seems extremely useful. Yeah, I hope that it ends up being really useful. Like for me, I'm feeling super confident that that it's going to be like everything. Like, yeah, I mean like because it's gonna be a really good budgeting app, right? And just that alone will be huge, because and then all the gamification stuff around it and keeping Joey alive and all is going to be super important. But also, like, it's it's like built on top of this layer that is like an actual good budgeting app, that focuses on the right things. So so I have a lot of hope too. And just in general, Joey's like the character of Joey is so awesome how it's come to be. So yeah. Let's see. Bone, here we go. Root bone. I need to look up this bone stuff. Oh, look at that. You can really like choose the bone. Bind bones, select the bone. Oh, look at that. That's cool. All right, I need to look at these bones offline a little bit to know exactly how to use this, but the water level should go down a bit. Yeah, that's actually the next animation that we have to do is when Joey lands, then there's going to be a little thing explaining that, like, as you spend, your budget's going to go down and the water's going to go down. So that's kind of the next steps. So, it would be cool. It would be awesome if you could also do this like an exercise app. Yeah, like I think that Joey is going to be like our great unifier of all of our apps, because the idea of Joey, like a gamified, keep them alive and they have a personality thing, is so interesting and works not just for budgeting but for everything. And so how can we like build this like interconnected universe of Joeys that you like Task Tree, that's our other app. It would be like so cool to like have Task Tree where you set tasks, and if you don't do them, your Joey dies, right? So or vice versa. So yeah, I think we've got a lot of opportunity to do that with the Joey cinematic universe. I love it. JCU, right? Not MCU. So which is cool, because like all this work that we're doing here is going to be able to be reused for those other apps whenever the time comes. So I don't know how it's going to fit in the Digital Closet app, but we'll figure that out. So. But all right, everybody, this was an awesome live. Thanks for hanging with me. I'm going to be back on tomorrow, probably around the same time, around 3 p.m. Eastern, okay? So appreciate you being here. I'm sorry if you're just joining. I'll see you tomorrow.